Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Friday, August 1st, 2025. New day, guys, / new month, filled with new opportunities. We're here to capitalize on these opportunities. Bringing in the same mindset as every single day, guys. Process, accept the risk, accept the randomness, stay process focused, and the results will take care of themselves. So let's see what trades we take today. All right, guys, jumping in on a short right here.
Order filled.
Golly, it's always so loud. I'm sorry. All right, pretty straightforward. Price consolidated here. Boom, gave the move lower. Created this decent sized gap. This one's actually a pretty big sized gap. Boom, waited for price to pull back into it. It was actually a little bit higher. Jumped in on that trade. Stop loss is the swing pivot here. Price has been just free falling for the last, actually since yesterday. It's kind of just been slowly chopping down. But we are in it, guys. Again, we don't control the outcome. Accepting the risk, about $100 per trade now. Emotions are pretty well in check just because I am risking so low per account. No real risk of actually blowing these accounts if I follow my rules, if I accept my risk and all that. So we'll be back. I'll let you guys know how it all plays out. All right, guys, we just got stopped out of that trade right there. -1R on the first trade. Again, guys, it is what it is. We've accepted the risk. We've accepted the randomness. Now all we got to do is wait for the next valid setup. Don't take any trades in between unless there are A+ setups that follow our rules, our strategy. And that's all we can do. So we'll be back on the next one. I'll update you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, here we are back on the charts. Currently 8:29, basically 8:30. So we're calling it, we're wrapping up the morning session here. There was one setup that never got filled. Here I wanted this NQ short. Price came pretty close to tapping into it there, about 2 points away, but never got the fill. So I went ahead and canceled that order. As you guys see, 8:30. And then price kind of just chopped around in this tight little range here for the last 30 minutes or so, maybe even further. Yeah, 40 minutes or so. So it's all right, guys. We've taken one trade so far, -1R. Emotions are pretty well in check. I understand that if I'm patient and I wait for my setups and then execute my setups whenever they do present themselves, I have a much higher possibility of making the money back or having good trades, having winning trades. And overall, in the long term, I know my edge, I know my win rate, and I know that it should play out in my favor long term. So understanding that, we're okay with the loss. We're okay with wrapping up this morning session with the loser, and we'll come back in the PM and see if we could take any other setups. All right, so I'll be back.
Order filled.
All right, order was filled right there, guys. Pretty straightforward trade. As always, I'm only taking the same setups, right? Change the state delivery right here, boom. Decent gap, right? I was waiting for this gap up here. Price came, tapped into it. Boom, we are in. Stop loss is the minor swing pivot right here. Boom, take profit, +2R. Textbook trade for me, guys. Been waiting since the first trade of the day, which was all the way back here, sometime around 7 o'clock. It's currently 10:42. Being super patient, being super disciplined, waiting for the proper setups. We are in it now. It's all random. We'll see how it all plays out. I'll be back. All right, guys, here we are. Quick to end the day. No trades happened after, as you guys see, we exited this trade around 11:08. Been about an hour and 30 minutes. No valid setup, or there was a couple valid setups, no entries to those. We wanted a long here, wanted a short here, and then price kind of just chopped around during all this last hour or so, since 11:50, yeah, about an hour or so. So calling it a day here. I'll show you guys the P&Ls on the day. Here you guys can see the Apex accounts, all 20 again. Again, we're trading 20 now. Last week we were super close to blowing these 10 right here, the initial 10 we had, and thankfully we've been super patient, super disciplined, taking the right setups, and thankfully they've been working out in our favor. So I'll show you guys the executions for the day. 2 trades, 1 winner, 1 loser, +1R, $75 green, and here you guys can see the total executions and all that. My funded futures, +$70. Pretty decent, right? Tradeify, same thing, +$70. Drawdown, all that, pretty decent. Again, it's Friday, so I like showing you guys the end of week recap. Monday, finish off the day with 3 trades, +1R. Tuesday, finish off both trades winners, +4R. Wednesday, 1 trade, 1 and done, +2R. Thursday, finish off the day with 4 trades, +1R right here. And today, finish off the day with 2 trades, +1R. Pretty solid week, guys. Usually, here I'll show the win ratio this week was about 50%. Took 12 trades, won 6 of them, so that's pretty good. Usually my win rate's around 36 to like 40-ish, so a 50% win rate's pretty good. Boost ups the counts, and I'm feeling good about that. So here you guys can also see finish the week +7R, $650 per account. Again, we started the week with 18 accounts, finishing off the week with 30, and you guys see here 650 times 18 accounts, it's $11,000, almost $8,000. Just keep in mind, some of the other 12 accounts were also green on the week, so that amount's actually a little bit more, but I didn't want to do all that, so I just did it by 18 accounts. Again, guys, might not look like a lot every trade when I only risk $100, but times 30 accounts, it starts to add up, right? If we can get all 30 accounts to somewhat close to a payout, and take a payout from each account, it's really going to be worth it as long as I stay patient and stay disciplined. I stay committed to what I'm working on. So this week, guys, felt pretty good. Emotions were pretty well in check. Documenting this journey is really helping me like go back and be able to see like where my issues were emotionally and like how I would get upset after a loss, and not understanding that losses are all part of it, guys. As long as you stay patient, disciplined, and follow your plan, understanding that losses are part of it, as long as you've back tested and you understand that there are losing streaks, there are winning streaks, but as long as you have a profitable edge, your equity curve will continue growing. Thankfully, I've done the back testing over 200, 300 trades, and I understand how it all plays out at the end. At the end of the month, it's still pretty good. So we'll take the losers. They come around with the winners as well. We'll take those, and we continue to grow the count. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for following in on this journey. Leave a comment, leave a like. Let me know how your guys' week went, how your guys' month finished off, July, and what you guys want to do for the month of August, right? Let me know how you guys plan on getting better, becoming better traders and all that. And yeah, all that. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.